Steve, I'm imagining there'll be a couple of emotions right now. One will be bitter disappointment at losing the match, but also pride in the performance, coming to a difficult venue and being unfortunate not to take something.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. At the moment, disappointment is massive. Obviously, you get the high at the end when you think you've got a deserved draw, and that's taken away from you by VAR. But yeah, performance good, really good. Thought we were brave with the ball. We tried to play, we tried to create chances, and on another night we'd have got what we deserved.
Very similar, isn't it, to the game in Lisbon last month? The second half against Poland was a good performance as well. What is it? How do you get it to the next level where you're able to take points from these matches?
A full squad, fit and healthy would be a help. You just have to keep. I just very briefly spoke to the players after the game tonight because there's so much disappointment in the dressing room that it's probably better to wait till we get back to Glasgow before we have a proper chat about the game. But it's just to believe that we're on the right path. I spoke to you guys yesterday and I said I don't feel as though we've regressed. I think when you look at that performance tonight, that justifies the words that I used last night. I'm sure of that. But we just have to keep believing, keep pushing away. When you play against the top sides and you get 2 or 3 actions within one action, 2 or 3 things that go slightly wrong, suddenly you end up conceding goals. So they're the little things that we'll speak about and we'll try to get better at.
I think it's important to speak about Ben Doak and his performance in his first start for Scotland. I think he was born the day before Craig Gordon won his 14th cap, which is quite incredible that we're both in the same team. But it was a really mature, energetic performance from him, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good. Really pleased with Ben. Pleased for Ben, and obviously as a coach, pleased with Ben. So that's his first start. I'm sure it won't be his last.
Do you have any issue with the chain of events at the end? We haven't seen it again. It was all quite frantic, but what did you make of exactly what happened there?
In terms of, it's a VAR decision. VAR gives him offside. He's offside.
Is it hard? Is it difficult to keep them upbeat and, you know, when they keep getting body blows, don't they? Is it difficult to keep their spirits high?
Well, and this is what we have to do. Like I said before, they have to keep believing that we're on the right path. We certainly send them that message. They must feel themselves coming off the pitch that they were very competitive against a good Croatian side. So try and take that into Tuesday night, and at some stage we'll get a rub of the green, we'll get a bounce of the ball, we'll get a break, and things will change.
Steve, this has been cruel, these last 3 games. This campaign as a whole has been cruel. But is that as much pain as the players have been in at the end of a match? Because, I mean, even though it's been late goals against us, they absolutely look just done in there at the end.
No, they suffer. They suffer like everybody else suffers. You know, the players have put so much into that game. They feel as though they've managed to rescue a point with a late goal, and then that's taken away by the VAR decision, which is part of the game now. So you can understand that the fact that they're really down just now. We'll go away. We'll lick our wounds, if you like, for 24 hours, and then we prepare to go again against another difficult opponent on Tuesday night.
Steve, you've been quite kind of cautious about Doak and not wanting to be kind of overhyped, but it is clear what he brings to the team in terms of, you know, willingness to run at defenders and get us up the park. You know.
No, he's got attributes and qualities. That's why he's in the squad. That's why I tried to put him in the squad in the summer before his injury flared up. We see what Ben's got for us, but is also careful. You have to be careful with young players. You have to bring them through at the right time. Obviously, injuries this time's probably accelerated his debut, and his debut was good, or his first start was good. We can build on that. Now, whether he's got the legs and the energy to go again on Tuesday night after such a big shift tonight, we can assess over the next couple of days. But no, let's enjoy Ben, but let's not put too much pressure on him.
Have you liked his kind of temperament and his ability to...
I love him. He's got a great attitude. Very open, determined to improve as a player. Knows that he's got parts of his game that he has to improve. He's not a shy boy. He's a good character, good in the dressing room. All good.
Craig Gordon didn't deserve to finish on the losing side. He showed why you can rely on him, didn't he, Steve?
Absolutely. Craig stepped up. I thought he was his normal Craig. Reliable, like you say, dependable. Played well. John Souttar played well, really well. Nice to see. So when you give these, I spoke last night about when these boys get the opportunity. I think Craig, John and Ben have grabbed the opportunity, which is great to see.
Thanks, Hawks.
Thank you. Safe trip home, guys.